All right, James Hill Sports here at Media Day for the Swac. We're joined by the coach. And, Coach, first and foremost, I hope you and everybody on the reservation are well at the Alcorn State University. How are you, sir, and how do you like the job so far?
Everybody's doing well. We appreciate the kind words and the kind gestures. But everybody good on the reservation. We're having a good time. Good to see the guys back. Good health, good strength, and a good mental space. And so we're excited about it. Guys doing a really good job. Glad to see the coaches and fellowshipping with the student athletes. And it's a good time right now.
It's a brand new season. What's the thought process at starting out a brand new season, and what would you like to see in training camp as guys get ready for week one?
Well, the thought process is finished. We were so close last year, and just some of the fleets that goals that we had accomplished. Few of them we did, but the major one we didn't. And so Alcorn is a culture of winning and winning championships. And so we hadn't been there in a while. So we got to get back over that threshold. We know what it looked like. We know what the workload would look like and what it entails. And so now we just got to accomplish the mission.
The Swac, the heartbeat of the Swac runs through the Magnolia State. When you look at the Alcorn State University, Valley, and Jackson State, three schools that are a part of the legacy of the Swac. But just talk a little bit about Alcorn and why it's so significant.
It's the people. It's a lot of other institutions that may have a lot of bigger buildings and a lot of different infrastructure. But for us, it's the people inside the building, and you're not going to find more genuine people anywhere on this earth. And so, that's a testament to our fan base, our leadership, administration, and everybody who's graced the great plains of Alcorn State. And so, we know we back by a really, really good institution and a fan base, and we owe it to them to week in and week out, give them something and a substance that they'll be proud of.
Coach, offense, defense, and special teams, what are you looking forward to this year?
Offensively scoring points, being multiple. I know Coach Gales and his crew will do a really good job, with the weapons that he have. Coach Roberson, from a defensive coordinator standpoint, stopping guys, and limited, explosives. And, Coach Welsh from a special team standpoint, turning the field over, creating, hidden yardage inside of the game. And I think if we can do that, and we can just, continue to have a psychological hold of understanding what we want, how we want it, and how efficient we'll be doing it, we'll be successful down the stretch.
Coach, every weekend there's a big game. At the end of the year, the rivalry between Jackson State is a special game, but every Saturday is special. Talk a little bit about some of those games where people come from near and far to be a part of that legacy and to witness those particular games.
When you look at the lineage of the years that's been played, and, it's almost like a family reunion that's been going on for so long from the early days. I mean, now it's a testament to the ones before us that laid the foundation. And, man, I'm so blessed to have this opportunity to continue to build on that. The great ones before me, not only from a coaching standpoint, but I played in this league, been a student assistant, been a graduate assistant, position coach, and now head coach from a coordinator standpoint. But it's just, it's like that. When you see a Coach Graves who, was at Mississippi Valley, and you got ties to him. I know TC, personally. I know Mickey Joseph, even though he didn't, cut his teeth in the league, but he's still us, from New Orleans. And, just some really good coaches, Coach Maynard and he and Coach Rob, for me, talking about how this media day was back in the day when all of them was on the bus, driving from state to state or city to city, just hearing that, man, last night it's really a blessing. And I'm honored to be a part of such a really, really good league and really good individuals that's doing a really good job. And even you guys who covering it. At 17 when I came here at Pine Bluff, it wasn't as many at media. But now with so many outlets that's getting the brand out there and doing a really good job. So kudos to you and your team and everybody that's associated with getting the brand a really good look.
2024 HBCU football. It's been around since the 1800s. Talk about that legacy, and it continues every day and definitely every Saturday in the falls.
I mean, when you just, you come and you look at the fan base, you come and you look at the fellowship, all the pageantry inside before you even step in the game. That's the tailgate. That's the jawing back and forth. As family. That's the good eating, the good music, all the Soul Train lines. That's before you even get to what the main thing. So it's like having a buffet, of a whole lot of different elements of, a particular subject matter. And then once you get to that point, which is the game, you saying, wow, and you ain't even made it to halftime. And so now you get another show at halftime, and then you get a really good body of work from a football standpoint. It's awesome. And like I said, man, it's a blessing to be a part of it. But, shout out to everybody who's embraced this league and been a part, that's showing up at every institution, not just Alcorn, but everyone who understand the black college movement and the product of these young brothers.
Coach, week one, just talk a little bit about getting your team ready for week one and the kickoff and just going out and playing some football.
Yeah, for us, we telling the guys, like the Malachi Baileys and Chuck Griffins of the world, this is a really good football team. So if you're talking about playing on the next level, this is one of the games that they're going to look at, And so a lot of the guys think that they're supposed to be on the level, as the UAB, where I'm saying here's your litmus to be able to see. And so not only just for the players, but coaches also. Coaches get a chance, talking about you got Trent Dilfer, NFL quarterback that won a Super Bowl. So you put a good brand out there, and now everybody see they crossover film and they saying, man, them guys at Alcorn is, they coaching. And not only just at Alcorn, but the whole HBCU sector, because there's some great coaches in this league, and they have opportunities to move on. And so we're excited about it. We coming to win. We coming to put a good product out there that the Brave Nation will be proud of.
Coach, in closing, is there anything else you want to say to the reservation, Alcorn State University, and all the fans back in the SIP?
Keep loving us, keep loving these young brothers, keep supporting us, and I promise you we're going to continue to make you proud.
Thank you, Coach.